how many of you guys like watching recruits get wrecked by drill instructors as I do?
Hanging up
Yeah, that's the way it goes, right?
Can't you just
So, you get to boot camp. This recruit, I don't know. That's what they're heckling about, because you don't even know how to behave. So, these drill instructors, obviously Marine Corps boot camp, are wrecking them. So, when you go to an indoc, right, you're going to maybe have some men and women. I never was around the women, but you may see a female drill instructor. And you get so confused, you're saying, "Aye, sir." And all of a sudden, there's a female drill instructor. And you say, "Aye, sir." And then you get the pit bulls on top of you. So it just never ends. This poor thing. I can tell you, they'd be a lot closer if this camera wasn't there. They're like in your face, spittle flying everywhere. It's an experience. Yeah. So what'll happen? Those guys just got picked up, so had their sea bags, right? So your sea bag will be in the back of your rack, typically. But periodically, you'll get your foot locker thrown and just stuff flies everywhere. They'll be like, "Get your stuff now," with some expletives in there. So what you just saw there was classic. They're dumping all your gear out, they're kicking it around, just to disorient you. To serve a purpose, yeah, you get pretty good at doing what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, and how you're supposed to do it.
Away from me!
Aye, sir!
Scream at your face!
Aye, sir!
I ain't screaming!
Aye, sir!
Screaming!
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir! Longer, you!
Aye, sir!
Longer!
Aye, sir! Aye, sir!
Longer!
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir!
He'll make you do this kind of stuff, right? So he'll be sounding off. And you're as loud as you're going to get. But you'll keep sounding off just to heckle you, in a nutshell. I'm not doing it because maybe you're not sounding off, but this kid was staring off into space. He's not looking to stand attention. Until you figure this out, this is going to be something that you just get worn out doing in boot camp. Hey, question for you guys, those of you who've been, what was the thing that the drill instructors got after you the most for? So what'd you do wrong that you paid for? Was it scratching? Was it not saying this recruit? What was it? Put that in the comments.
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir!
Aye, screaming at your
Aye, sir! Aye, sir!
You figure that's a Pool E function too, right? They're not even in boot camp. They're just probably going to do some PT, maybe a little low core stuff. And he's getting worn out there.
Yes, sir! Aye, sir! You're done! Aye, sir!
Okay, louder.
Aye, sir!
Louder.
Aye, sir!
So say ears, you say open, sir. Eyeball, snap, sir. That kind of stuff. You've been out a while, you forget about it. But it's when you're there, you get so accustomed to it. And even as a parent, I tell my kids, eyeballs. I forget that, okay, they know what it means now, but you get in those habits of saying this stuff. And you guys have habits like that you never lost after being out of boot camp. Put that in the comments. I'm curious what your habits are that got stuck in your head at boot camp that are still there.
Get your freaking arms off!
Aye, sir!
Get him up here!
He's already tired.
Aye,
It's a piece of paper! It doesn't weigh anything!
Aye, sir!
Kid's already worn out, right? Oh, a weakling.
Get your arms up!
Aye, sir!
Get him up!
Aye, sir!
Get him up right now!
Aye, sir!
Open your
Remember that
mouth
voice.
right now! Fire right now!
Aye, sir!
How about stand up on your tips?
Oh,
I'll
boy.
help you hold it up.
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir!
Aye, sir. It's
Aye.
3 words.
Aye,
It's 3
sir!
freaking words.
Aye, sir! Aye, sir!
Higher.
Aye,
Higher.
sir! Aye, sir!
Okay, what's your rifle serial number?
I can't read it!
Aye!
District!
Aye! This recruit!
So you have to remember your rifle serial number. which is not hard if you're one step above a amoeba, right? But when you get stressed like that and they're grilling you, and this is pretty new into boot camp, you forget, like, I don't remember, so this recruit, that kind of stuff. And I can tell you one thing, tell me if you guys ever experienced this, having to hold that rifle out in front of you, that 7-pound rifle, holding it out, like he's holding a piece of paper up, he's getting tired. It'd make you hold the rifle out. And you're surprising how all of a sudden you start wrenching your back. And you guys have that rifle incentive training?
That's recruit Cameron,
Yes, because it sounds like a
That's recruit Cameron, sir.
Put some bass in your voice right now.
That's recruit Cameron, sir.
You are a moron. Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Aye, sir.
Stand up.
Aye, sir.
Put your feet flat on the right now. Arms up right now.
Oh, Lord.
Open your mouth. Aye, sir.
Fight! Y'all say, look at me! No, come here! Go back over there! Come here!
Another pulley function.
Say, look at me! No, sir! Why are you still looking at me? No, sir, no, sir! Look at the ground! Yes, sir! Hey, look up! Yes!
Now that looks identical to the squad bay at Paris Island. And you'll see these DIs, this is pretty new on because it looks like their boots still aren't bloused. May even have Go Fasters on, right? So the DIs are swarming around. You're trying to follow it. They're just making sure whatever the head DI is saying, you're doing. They're throwing stuff, throwing you, throwing racks, throwing gear. It's a good time. And you're sweating and they're sweating. You wonder why DIs lose, they say, about 30 pounds the first cycle. This kind of stuff will wear anybody out. I mean, the DIs, if you're running, they're running with you and around you. I mean, so those guys are putting out probably 50% more than you are just because they have to get after you to show you how it's done.
That guy!
Right here, sir.
Get back!
Get away. Sir. Open your doors. Get louder. Okay, we're going over. Coming over. I got a hamburger.
Well, I got one right
Right
here.
here.
Cheeseburger. There it is.
With pickles.
That Big Mac.
Oh,
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac.
Supersize.
Supersize. French fries. French fries.
Coke.
Hell yeah.
Coke.
Apple pie. French fries. Cookies. Cookies.
Ah, no profile.
Cookies. Cookies.
Over.
Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac. Amazing. It's amazing what McDonald's can do. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
No profile.
Let's go.
Go.
Yeah, he's not going to hack it.
Let's go. Find your shit. Yes, sir. Find it. Yes, sir. Stop it.
What's going on here is they're saying, pull out your moonbeam now. Pull out a pair of jungle boots now. They're pulling out gear and holding it up on the line, right? That's what they're doing, and he can't find it. So that'll happen. You can't find something. Your mind's racing trying to get to it. And so he can't find whatever they're holding there. And that drill instructor is going to make sure he makes this kid totally bewildered.
Get it out. Yes, sir. Get it out.
Out of my bag, sir!
Let's go. Bye. Bye.
All right, sir!
This recruit.
This recruit!
Yes, sir.
All right, sir!
Yes, sir.
All right, sir!
Find it.
All right, sir!
Open the back.
All right, sir!
Open the back.
All right, sir!
And as I remember, they make you button your blouse to the top. And you blouse your boots, right? You're wearing Go Fasters in the beginning. So it's you look like a real schmuck. And they can tell because you can't march, but you stick out like a sore thumb at Paris Island because you're just clueless.
Yes, sir! All right, sir!
Let's go. Aye, sir.
All right, sir!
Find the second. Find the second. Take it out.
All right, sir!
Take it out. Take it out. Take it
All right,
out.
sir!
Here now. You take it. I just said, take your seat bag, look at it, and see if it's yours right now, didn't I? Yes, sir! When I say right now, I can give it to you. Look at yes, and that means you would take
Yeah,
it
that
off your
happens all the
shoulder,
time,
off your
honestly.
shoulder. You will put it down and look and make sure it's your damn seat bag.
Between getting a finger to the forehead or brim of a cover, how many of you guys got the smoky right here hitting you? And those things are hard as a rock. Put that in the comments below.
I'm freaking walking! Get out here now! There's no way that I'm walking at a friggin' pace I would walk with my girlfriend in the damn park, and you're having a hard time keeping up. I don't freaking
This kid's gonna have a hard time.
Tell you what, boy, I'm gonna freaking murder your ass.
Aye, sir.
Your ass wore out, you understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna make sure you live on my freaking quarterdeck.
Aye, sir.
You don't wanna run?
Now, a kid like this needs to be on the quarterdeck, because look at him. He's scrawny. He's barely running. I don't know where he came from, but guys like that are going to have a hard time, most of them. I mean, this kid looks like he's malnourished.
You want to challenge me? Good. You can play with my drill stars. Think I can put your hand on your hips. Run. Stand up, run. Lean back and run.
Yeah, this is about right. There we go. Now that picture right there is it, in a nutshell. 3 DIs, this close to your face. Most of the time, there's smokies hitting your head, or there's spits flying. This is about right. This seems, as I remember. Hey, thanks for watching.